already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Alongside my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and this is a matchup, Brock, that we may see many, many times in the future of this league. Couple of rookie starters leading their offenses at quarterback.
That really does make it a measuring stick game for both of them, Kate. Rookie quarterbacks in the draft are always linked to each other from the moment they're tapped as starters in their first season. And then when you get to look across and you get to play for them, you know that both of them want to be the one who leads their guys to a win, because that's a victory that will be talked about both for the rest of their rookie season and beyond.
The season's still just getting started. In week 3. This return back to the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. The helm, someone entrusted to lead this group in just his first season. Their rookie out of LSU.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Straight to the air they go. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Second and 6 coming up here. Out of the shotgun. To him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
To throw here on first down. Makes the connection to James Conner. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 47, this finds Smith. And this one's worked down to the 33 before out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Great opening drive continues. First and 10 at the 33. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Throwing from the gun here. And a man is there to knock that away. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's on the move. He's keeping it. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. So now it'll be second and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up third and goal. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. So now from a bit further back, here's third and goal. Pass play now. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they'll be let out by this dual-threat quarterback.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, made the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
They go play action on first. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Give now to the running back. Takes out a 1-stop. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding, offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll run here following the penalty. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, I'm not sure the defense expected that give to the fullback. By the time they shook off the surprise, he was through the line and headed to the second level.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Just give this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Addison going in motion right. They'll run here on first down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, Kate. They say that football is cyclical. Well, I sure hope we see the fullback come back. There's just something about that guy. Something about that position. And he just showed you right there, going to get you a first down. They can be difference makers, too.
Slot man motioned over. Trying for a touchdown here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. score. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Now for the second time this game, we're going to look at the Philly offense. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Like turn them against their own team. Or quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you're going to start to murmur and I'd even hear a few boo birds.
Second down, he takes the option right. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
On first down, they'll run. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it's third down now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. Minnesota all set to go for its second drive. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 27. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Pass play coming here. Locates Jefferson along the sideline, complete. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Play action on first down. Caught by his back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Throwing it again here. Pass his man. It's Addison. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. First down, ball at the 36. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. Neither side separating much so far. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I guarantee you QB wants that throw back. I know most are perfectionists, and when it's caught just a bit out of bounds, you know it could have been just a little more accurate.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Short pass brought in. And that's good for a gain of 5. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the 32. He's got Smith. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's a Philadelphia 1st down. The slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on 1st. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 2nd and 3 now. Now running here, it's James Conner. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that will take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They'll take an option to the right on 1st down. Oh, he lost the football. It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Pretty clear case of QB not finding anything open downfield, just trying to improvise, make something out of nothing. Quarterbacks not known for keeping as good a grip on the ball as the runners. And he's got to punch free pretty easily for the turnover.
The Vikings taking the field on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now following the turnover. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's fucking a bar. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
2nd and 3. Dump off to his fullback. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach or play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Finds a man right side. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Well, you kind of know this is going to happen at least a couple of times this season. They catch the rookie there for roughing the passer.
Yeah, I think this coach would like to have a governor. Kind of like on golf carts, you know, so you don't act crazy and a fool. Some of these rookie defenders, I know coaches would love to put a governor on them for a little bit of discipline that just doesn't naturally come for a rookie.
2nd and 3 now. Setting up a throw. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. It's a pickup of 9 yards, and that gives them 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in, and he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd. Fullback trying to power it across. And he can't find a lane before being wrapped up at the line. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Dropping back to throw. He'll get this one to Connor. Just a couple yards here as he heads for the sideline.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
We're on here with Will Shipley. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Straight ahead, it's Connor. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. The defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Here's Connor on the option. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. He's going to run for it. The ball's out. lost here that their call on fourth actually works. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Okay, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed. The one mistake took it all away.
Oh, man. The Vikings offense back to the field now. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll throw on first. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Darius Slay with the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. He's going to throw this one. Complete over the middle. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Cooper DeJean with the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. He'll throw it yet again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down. Back to throw now. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. First down from the red zone. The throw is caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. On 2nd and 4. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage. So as we reach halftime, we see the visiting Eagles taking a lead into the break. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here. What's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started over at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, where you see the final score there. Saquon Barkley, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way.
Starting from the 5. He He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Vikings back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. They put a receiver in motion here left. They connect on the deep shot. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. That's complete right side. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and he gets him a first down.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And now they have a 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Throwing now, off play action. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Now they'll throw out of the gun. This throw is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still 3rd down.
So the penalty yardage moves him a bit closer here for 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw it here. The back's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. So that brought an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Vikings electing not to kick it. The offense staying out there. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. And this is caught as they hit the end zone for 2. Well, he just caught them a touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. The Eagles headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And you tell us this all the time, Brock. Touchdowns aren't the only stats that make a quarterback, right? Yep, he's nodding right now. But the absence of any from his ledger, well, that's problematic. And his struggles are indicative of the challenge that this offense as a group has really been fighting all game long. The first down carry for Connor. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
brings up second and 11.
Short side option here. He's running left. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. Third down. Here's a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. A pickup of 2, maybe 3. But most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Now looking to throw. Deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Connor here from the gun. He's able to drive that pile back. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Bails out of... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Vikings and this running back headed back out for a new series. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's tackled up across the 20, up to 22. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
3rd and 6.
He'll look to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Starts his return from the 23. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Looks like he might break it for a minute, but still a good 14 yards on the return. And the Eagles will take possession. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
To throw it on first down. Looking slant route, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. A motion Brown right. Connor on the inside give. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. It's Connor again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. From the red zone now. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defense all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Back now. Pressure on its way. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now after that return, we've got an injured player getting some assistance as we momentarily step aside. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Oh, put some heat on. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception. You got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Eagles about set to go on offense. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Takes off right out of the read option. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shot.
Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down. But where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag. That's going to bring out 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Vikings returning their offense, and this running back to the field. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Good look there. Looks like about 6. Darius Slay with the stop. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Oh, love this. He gets another one. Keep feeding that fullback, baby. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You get to 2nd and short, and you love your options as a play caller. Sure, it's a great time to take a shot. but it's an even better time to feed the fullback.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Back to the line they go. It's second down. They'll run here following the penalty. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
In the triple option system, Kate, that you see a lot of the military schools run, their fullback's called a B-back, right behind that QB. B for blocker, because that's what he does the majority of the time. But when these fullbacks get a chance to put on a show and make it a play, I'm all for it.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain. It's stopped down at the 3. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Looks like play has been paused. We've got a timeout taken by the defense. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Throw left side, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 36. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd and short. Running this with Connor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Now comes their punter. Braden Mann will kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be Vikings football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Jefferson brings it in on the slant.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
Playing favorites with the fullback here. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has his man. It's Addison. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That all came down to how quick the opposing front could read and react. Could they read it was a fullback getting the ball? And could they react in the split second you need to stop them? On that play, the answer to both, no.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Going right back to the fullback. Next play. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. 2nd and 13. He just throws this one away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
The Eagles and running back James Conner headed back to the field. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stacked defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. He'll throw it from his own end zone. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
On 2nd down, a run with Conner. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down, just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead to move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. And with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Looking to throw. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher.
Not the first time you said his name today, Kate. no surprise seeing him add a sack to this total. The same nose to the football that helped him recover a fumble earlier, well, it aided him in the pursuit of the QB, and he nearly forced a fumble of his own on that sack right there.
And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Vikings now set to take the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They'll run here from the gun. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Encroachment defense.
So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first.
Automatic first down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings only up by a few. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. He's running for it. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go. Ball at the 33 for first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
The Vikings in the victory formation here as they take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now up to a 3-0 start. With Brock Ewart and RPA Sports crew, I'm Ken Scott saying so long from this one. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
Bye.